Hi guys, welcome to my video. So I'm gonna call it since I can never get them uploaded on YouTube because I talk way too long. but welcome to my Girlfriends Guide series. I have like a bunch of things in my head that I really want to talk about. And I think the number one thing I'm gonna talk about that has been bothering me because I watch TV way too much is this whole reality TV thing. So I think that's what I'm going to talk about today. What I pretty much mean about reality TV is everybody watches it. Whether you love watching them, like watching them, hate watching them, but want to see what trouble somebody going through. Somebody knows something about between Love and Hip Hop, between, Real Housewives or something. Like everybody know what happens in any kind of reality show. Like from Big Brother to Real World, you know what's going on some kind of reality TV show. So I mainly want to talk about it because our youth are screwed. They are completely screwed. Like when we grew up, we didn't have the best TV in the world either. I'm a 90s baby. So, we had what was passed down from, our generation before us. So we had like Looney Tunes and we had Cartoon Network, whatever was on there at the time. But a lot of the things that we had to look at had a real message to it, if that makes sense. Like everything that came on, like Looney Tunes, it was funny, but it still had a moral to the story. They was beating on each other, but they still had a moral to the story. You know what I'm saying? Like when we watched Fresh Prince, like there was a moral to the story. Funny as hell, but there was a moral. So we grew up, whether our parents told us something or not, we could find it out on TV. Nowadays, it's like when you cut on the TV, I swear to God, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Like I'm almost over watching it. So I'm gonna just explain why I have this feeling. So one show in particular that just came back on is Little Women, Atlanta. And there's this woman on there named Minnie, and my issue with that whole show, with her per se, is how big of a liar she is. And you too grown to be a liar. Like, why would you lie? Like, for one, why lie on your pussy? Why would you lie on that? What do you gain for lying on your pussy? Please tell me that. So can somebody tell me? What do you gain on lying on your pussy? That's one. Two, if these people are supposed to be your friends, or, at least your best friend that's up there, not saying that she's all the way right, but she's not all the way wrong either. But if that person's supposed to be your best friend, that's the person I'm going to tell. I tell my best friend everything, whether she like it or not, because I know she's going to give me the truth. She has told me before, bitch, you need to get your ass up and go on somewhere else. Like, no, that's not what you need to be doing. And she also comforts me at times when I need it too. So if that's your best friend, you should have came to your best friend and said, look, I don't know how this lie, got as far as it got, but he not my boyfriend. That's one. Get that out the way. Two, what recently has been happening on the show is before the show ended the last time, there was a reunion, and she was like that she was pregnant. Yay for you being pregnant. No problem. If you're pregnant, you're pregnant. Good for you. Then the show come back on, and this girl, everybody is like, oh, how's your baby going? How you doing? How you feeling? Normal pregnancy questions that normal people ask a pregnant woman. Hello. And she's just like, I'm good. No, I ain't felt them kick yet. Like, that's you had 3 strikes. When they asked you, how you doing? I'm good, but I had a miscarriage. Strike 2. How's the baby? Is the baby kicking? Oh no, I ain't felt it kick yet. You could have said, oh no, because there was an issue and I had a miscarriage. Strike 3. So when is the baby due? And da-da-da-da, when's your due date? This, that, and the third. And this when the whole blew up happened. And she was just like, oh, I just don't want to talk about it. Y'all don't understand. And I felt like I had a miscarriage. And then getting upset at them because they were concerned and they didn't believe her at the same time. Like, you already lied on your pussy. Like, of course I wouldn't believe you this time either. You ain't peed on no stick for me. You ain't showing no signs. And a pregnant woman is not going to shut up about her pregnancy. Every woman in the world know that. If a woman is pregnant, she's going to be like, hi, look at me and I'm pregnant. That's what's going to happen. So I was kind of over that show. I was like, you too old for that. That's where it started first. Then there was another show that came on that I watched recently this week. And I really love this show because of the simple fact that I want to be a cosmetologist. So I kind of look up to these women. Now, all the other women I'm very okay with. You know, don't agree with a lot of stuff sometimes, but everybody has different ways of doing it. But number one thing they are is about their business. You know, I have no problem with that. As long as you're getting that money, girl, you do what you gotta do. But my biggest issue has been with this other woman, Deidre, or Daenerys, or something, whatever her name is. Too old to be acting like that. I don't care if somebody shares this video. Please let her know. She is way too old. That Pat woman was right to come in and say, look, what the fuck is your issue? That was not your right or your responsibility to go blast that woman like that. And the joke's on her because she making triple, quadruple more money than you're making in your one salon. This chick done had 650 walk-ins. If that lady ain't said nothing by then, and she talking about she started it in the fucking 80s, why bring it up now? What is the point? It's fucking 2016. She done got a whole school now. Let another woman come up. Like, for real though. Like, what does that have to do with you? And then that should just show everyone how you can be stuck. That's how I'm gonna put it. That shows how you can be stuck. Every woman around her has moved on. They got money in their pocket. They got other businesses going for them. They done progressed in it. That woman had 6 salons and she closed 1 or 2 of them down because her online business was growing. So she didn't need that no more. And you still stuck with one salon with no sign on your window or your door or whatever the case may be. You and this other dude kikiing and acting a damn fool like a damn kid at other people's events. And you is too old for that. I'm sorry. If she was my mom, I would look at her like, Mom, you need to chill. Like, there's something really wrong with you. Like, for real. I would have to tell my mom that. I'm sorry. There's something really wrong with you. Like, what purpose did that give you to sit there and tell that woman we felt like you wasn't gonna do nothing, so we had to step in and do? Whose place is that? She can handle it how she want to handle it. And then got that woman in somebody else's business acting a damn fool like she a monkey in the zoo. For what? Baby, you did it in the 80s. It's 2016. You got a whole school. Keep it moving. Like, shaking hands. I'm glad that you figured out this concept too, and keep it moving. Like, we should all be able to build everyone up, not tear each other down. Like, that makes you look bad, that makes you look weak, and that makes you look like a bitch. For real. But I think it really pisses me off because, like, this is who our youth are looking up to. Oh, Jocelyn, she could do it, I'ma do it too. Tommy doing it, I could do it too. Mimi doing it, I could do it too. They doing it, I could do it too. Not that way. You don't need to do it that way. You don't need to learn that way. Find your own way. There's somebody that like you for you. Be you. Don't try and be everybody else. Don't try and do what everybody else do. I had to learn that the hard way. I never really tried to conform to everybody, but I tried to stay in my place and try not to be around people that I know is not good for me. But at the same time, I wanted to be like the popular kids or the horrible kids. Like, that's what I wanted to do. And I feel like I'm not gonna say I feel like I've learned that I can be better and I can do better, and I've learned that honesty is the best policy. Y'all gonna see that a lot in my stuff. Honesty is really the best policy. Like, and that was another thing on the show. LaKenya could have ended that whole drama and kept the both of them if she just had openly expressed to Maya how she felt. Like, I feel like if you come to people on some real shit and explain to them why you doing what you're doing, or why you said what you said, or why that is going in that way, then there would never be an issue with nobody. If LaKenya just came out and was like, you know, I had a client walk out, you know, and just so I don't have that situation happen again, I decided to go and add her to my business so I can progress my business, you know, do better. There's nothing wrong with trying to have, you know, trying to accommodate everybody. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you already stepped in bed with somebody else, let that person know what you did. That way there is no issues. That way when it do pop up, that way when somebody come to you with some bullshit, you can look at them stupid like, okay, and I already knew. What else you got to say? What else do you need to say to me? We got nothing else to talk about. Correct or not? I'm just saying. Just being honest. And I just feel like there is no role models. Everybody trying to fight somebody, and those is not cute either. Them fighting videos is not cute. Y'all in high school. That's not cute. Go to school. Learn. Find a friend. Something. Like, a lot of times fighting is not the answer. Like, it doesn't get you nowhere. You know what it gets you? It gets you in jail. Or it gets you in trouble. Or it gets you dead and 6 feet under. Like, it gets you nowhere. And the only reason I can say that is because, like I said in my other video, little boy called my mama a bitch, and I fucked him up right there in class. I talked to grown-ups all kinds of wrong. Like, I did not give a fuck. And I still, to this day, honestly do not give a fuck, and I'm not going to let nobody talk to me any old kind of way. But I have learned that if don't nobody touch you first, there is no point in fighting. Because they don't want it. They don't want nothing. And I'm not the person to talk. I'm not going to talk to you. Like, I will shut down real quick. And I will let you finish. If you going to throw them hands, you better make sure that first hit, get it right. Like, I better be laid out on the ground somewhere. And it better be done. Because if I'm still up, or these hands is coming, because you're not getting another hit. You're not. But I'm just saying, if don't nobody come for you first, then mind your business. Keep it moving. Grind, hustle, make your money. That's all you need to worry about. But when it comes to reality TV, I don't know. You're just gonna have to, I guess, find your own role model out of it, because to me, a lot of them ain't shit. It's a few that I pick out of it. That's why I still watch them to this day. But other than that, they starting to get a little, for me. Because I'm just like, I look at the TV like, y'all look stupid. Like, all y'all look stupid. Like, what is the point? What are y'all fighting for? What are you saying that for? Sometimes it's no point. It's really, really pointless. But yeah, if you guys agree with me, or you have another topic for me, or, you know, something on your heart that you felt that I was wrong about, or whatever the case may be, and you feel like getting that off your chest, you can comment below. You can like it. You can share it. Pass it on to your friend. Let them know what it is. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.